Hello, my beautiful friends. If you're already on the mat at home, I would suggest, come hang out with us laying down on the back, bending the knees out. And we'll be with you in a few minutes. Enjoy the ride.
Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Sri Ram
Hey poopies, call out for the people at home. See if you can make it to the mat. We are 2 minutes away from takeoff. If you're in the room here, just stay down, just relax. But if you're at home, stop vacuum cleaning. Tell your children to go away. And all will be well. If at home you want to chant along, we're going to chant the first little part of the invocation to the guy with the dreads, or Shiva if you like. Marieke, kom jij het laatste minuut even plat liggen, Marieke? Hey poopies, if you're laying down also at home, then see if you can gently roll over onto the right side of the body. Make sure that you have a wooden block, darling. Grab yourself one in the back. And then let's join each other in a comfortable cross-legged posture. Don't forget that if your body can come sit in a lotus, then obviously lotus is the preferred seat of the day. Don't spend your time waiting for me because I'm doing all this disc jockey shit. Good, eyes closed. Our practice is really not about waiting whatsoever, right? But it's truly just understanding there is only present time. Good. So, we'll be focusing today on forward bends, if you like, or closing off the front of the body to learn to deal with the past. Does anybody know by any chance what the date is today? Oh my God, is it 9/11? No shit. Once upon a time there were two really big high-rise buildings. Apparently there was something very wrong with how these buildings were built. Don't believe that bullshit. Good. Eyes closed. I will skip 1 year until it's 20 years ago. Have you noticed right now you sit in a complete anticipation of something that is never going to happen? Groovy. People at home, we turned on the camera in your place too, so if you see the green light above your screen, that's me watching you. Good. Eyes closed. Hey poopies, let's start with joining the hands in front of the heart. Anjali Mudra Namaskar. I'm really happy that you didn't do it on my voice, but you actually wait for the right time, which is hidden somewhere in the possibility of breath. Let's come for a nice quiet exhale. Just let it happen first. And then squeeze the last bit of stale air out. Good, and then relaxing the belly. Coming all the way up with this beautiful breath filling up. And don't forget, the inhale is as long as the exhale, filling up. And one more. Don't forget the side ribs, the back ribs. Bowing the seat of ahamkar, or that what makes I. The head, the brain, the eye, whatever. Slightly forwards to this beautiful symbol of oneness. Then the question could be, one what? Well, that's the problem. There is no one what. There's only just one, with no second to it. When you're done, you can just quietly rest the hands down, keeping the eyes closed. So we are still in the focus of, we're actually just in the focus of Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. And obviously I have questions for you, because you're all experienced yogis, whatever that might mean. Notice that Patanjali in both the first chapter and the second chapter truly points out what the practice is. If we let go of yoga, chitta, vritti, nirodha, remember, yoga is when the mind is still, or when there is yoga, oneness, the mind is still, or however. But if you leave that, because it doesn't necessarily point to the actual practice, the actual active practice. But can anybody of you guys give me, you don't have to give me the sutra, I'll give you the sutra, but what does Patanjali say about the practice? He is really clear about it, he uses 3 words. Ja, dat gaat hem weer niet worden, hè? Shall we talk about 9/11? Then it's far more interesting, than this yoga practice. In the first, notice that Patanjali actually opens up the portion on practice, or the second chapter. He opens up with, he explains Kriya Yoga, but we'll get into that later. In the first chapter, where he gives really truly, let's say, the theoretical part mostly, he says something about that the practice is no. The practice is none. The practice is no. The practice is none. You can fill it in when ready. Thank you, Harm, thank you. The practice is non-attachment. Abhyasa vairakyam taninodaham. Don't forget, because at the end of class I'm gonna whoop your ass if you don't know. So the practice is detachment without questioning. Detachment of what? Anything that is a mind object, right? Of past, present, or even the mind objects of future, right? So there you have a clear indication, you know, what the actual practice is. Non-attachment. Then he opens up the second chapter. He opens up with truly explaining in 2 words what the active practice of purification is. Active means that there needs to be the root form kr, kr. So, for instance, karma points to action, right? Notice that karma is derived from the infinitive kr, kr. Anybody? So I gave you already Kriya Yoga. That's the end. Ah, there's Luca. Tapas, true. Creating heat, sustaining heat. And what do we do with it? Right? Yeah, that's the cleaning part. At least he says something, right? So he's going to get his certification without ever showing up to the teacher training. How good is that? You only have to learn the Hanuman Chalisa and you're safe at home. Tapas, Svatyaya, Ishvara, Pranidhana, Vat, Kriya, Yoga. That's the sutra. Tapas we understand as heat, but it also means to actually see things through, right? To actually accept the challenge of now. Svadhyaya points to the sva, the actual true self. So really finding out by yourself, through the practice of cleaning, what is the sva, what is the true self? And what do we do with that discovery? We dedicate it to one, or Brahman, or how Patanjali describes Ishvara. So the active practice of purification is by actually accepting the challenge. And the challenge is that we have created the mayhem that we live in today, right? The actually mayhem of our life today is not to be blamed on anybody, like the government or Donald, well, we can talk about Donald Trump for a while. Tapas, Svadhyaya, Ishvara, Pranidhana, Vata, Kriya, Yoga. Good. So don't forget, right? You have to memorize that, because this stuff that we do on the mat is only a minimal part of the true practice, right? Notice that truly the yoga practice starts when we actually get out of this safe zone that we call the yoga studio. We just get back into our own life, you know, with the mayhem of living in the city, the mayhem of this corona bullshit going on, the mayhem of what happened on Lesbos the other day, the mayhem of our family, friends, people dying. We have to learn to withstand it and understand there is only immortality. Page 10. Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Samsara Saram. En dan komt er nog iets, maar dat ben ik vergeten. You can also just lip sync this shit, right? Just do the Madonna. Good. Page 10. Can you find it, Salem? Page 10 is after 9, before 11. Even in your country, you know? Alright, let's exhale completely. You got it, Gabrielle? Good. Now let's take a nice long deep one in. Karpura Gauram Karuna Last one. Take a long deep one in, filling. Abhyasa vairakyam taninodam. The practice is an absolute detachment. Tapa svadhyaya ishvara pranidhanavat. This is the active path of cleaning up our act. Leave your mantra books, I'll take care of them. Let's see if we can come to a quiet and safe child's pose. I'll meet you in child's pose. And notice that can be good news or bad news, or it's just you accept it how it is. Good. We'll be focusing most of the class on forward bends. So, you know, this is a nice, quiet, real passive way to get a little bit into this hip flexion, mumbo jumbo stuff. But you know what? We're going to see if we can kind of come up into exactly that. Head stand. So seeing if you can create a big, strong fundament, this gorgeous triangle, interlacing the fingers. Seeing if you can roll the forearms, the underarms in, stacking the wrists perfectly on top of each other, placing the elbows to the broadness of the shoulders, and then straightening the legs, maybe place the head down in this perfect middle of the triangle. Or you firstly walk in and then you place the head down. It's really, that's not the issue. Notice there is this beautiful yantra. Oh God, niet die gozer weer. There is this beautiful yantra where there is this triangle with right in the middle the bindu, the dot, the one that is not expanded yet. See if you can solve the problem of coming into the balance, not with taking one leg off the wall, but really just flex the feet. Notice, but if you really flex the feet, the thighs at the front are turning in. And that would give a sense of something called middle. Now, while we were talking about the World Trade Center, listen, are you really stable on this gorgeous triangle? That means once more the forearms, the onderarmen, are turning towards the temples, the slapen. The upper arms are actually really rolling out to find broadness in between the shoulder blades, a nice lift. of the shoulder blades away from the ears. And don't forget, the practice is not actually in the headstand, but letting go of the achievement of headstand, letting go of the achievement of headstand. Headstand is definitely not gonna take care of the corona crisis, if there is even a thing like this. So if you're like me, you know, back in the days I was like hooraying myself, like, yay, I got headstand together. And there will come a day, you know, that headstand is gonna leave you. And that would be a real disappointment if you call it an achievement. Detachment even of the so-called achievements of yoga, right? The so-called siddhis, as is described in the Hatha Yoga. Hey poopies, let's then see if we can, for who can, come half down with your butt behind the hands, the legs really firm by flexing the feet, the frontal thighs turning in, and on a quiet slow exhale straight back into the same delicious quiet child's pose. You're not good, you know that you sustained headstand, you're not bad because you didn't. It's not the point. The point truly is to let go of this whole idea of accumulated achievements, like, oh, you know, I've been practicing so long, so I finally have it together. Good for you. One of the great words in the Hatha Yoga practices, watch out, because a lot of the stuff is really addictive. As in really addictive. This is, turn your head to the other side, look. My God, this is so up. That's probably the thing. This is really up compared to this. Hey, schatjes, let's see if we can quietly, you know, on an inhale, roll up. Let's come back with our mat into the middle of the room. And then quietly coming up for downward facing gorgeousness. Good. So when do you become a great practitioner? Not when you have like some great practice on the mat. Nay, work on great, absolute great technique. And then follow the body. Follow the breath. Or if you like, follow the money. Good. Hey schatjes, so we're going to work a bit on forward bends. Right now for forward bends, you need serious hip flexor action. Let's firstly come for a nice big old exhale. dog. Nice and steady in. Sorry for the people at home. My just turned the microphone off. In. Ha. And out. Lift the left one high. 1, 2, 3. Look where you step. Arms up for one cycle only. In. And out. Gently on an inhale, bring the hands to the mat. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Now inhale, lengthen the left flank. And then gently. Oh yeah, gently. Breath in. And out. 2 more to go. Last 2. In. And out. Final 1. In. And out. Real slow. Bend that front knee. Come back. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breath in. And out. 1 more breath in. Bend your knees. Look at the hands. Jump forwards. Folding down. Bend your knees. Arms are up. Knees are bent. Make sure you can see the toes. 1 breath in. And then folding down on and out. High on the fingers. In. Jump back. Low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up doggy. In. And down dog out. Only 1 breath. 1 breath. Breathe in. Breathing out. Find your way to right side warrior. In, 2, 3, drop. Make sure that you are in absolute full contact with the outside of the back foot, not collapsing on the inside of the back leg. 3 more to go. Don't forget your left foot is soft. Your left foot is soft. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And then slowly open up. Don't change your feet. The connection is once the connection. Breathing out. Nice and steady in. And up. In. And out. Last 1 to go. Breath in. Breathing out. Let's go. Take a nice vinyasa. Hands to the mat. Low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open the toes, up dog. And exhale, down dog. 1 cycle of breath, 1 cycle. Inhale. Exhale. Now find your way to the left side. How? To the breath. To the breath, left side. Yeah. Breath in. Ask yourself, the fundament comes from the feet first of all. That means you have to activate the inside of the back foot, the inside of the back leg. And out. 2 more to go. Last 2. Breath in. And out. Breath in. And then slowly open up without changing those feet. Tail is down. Shoulders are strong. Extending through the fingertips. Nice and steady. Inhale. Exhaling. Last 1 to go. Last 1. Breathing in. And out. Nice and slow. Vinyasa. Hands to the mat. Work those heels to the back of the mat, rolling over the toes, light as a feather, and back to downward facing doggy. Breath in, walk your feet back, you're changing the distance every time walking back. Yeah, 2 more. In. Yeah, feel the difference here. 1 more in. Now bend your knees, look at your hands, quietly jumping forwards and folding down. Bend your knees, arms up, knees bent, deep seat. Shoulders down your butt, 1 breath in. Folding down on and out. High on the fingers, in. Gently jump back, low planky. Rolling over the toes, breath in. And roll back over the toes. Don't change the distance, don't change the distance. Breathing in. And out, yeah babe, it's all up here. 1 more in. And out. Find your way back to the right side. Virabhadrasana. Inhale. Exhale. 1 breath only. Inhale. And then let's open up. Warrior 2. Now turn your hands up on a big old inhale. And then on the exhale, reverse. Don't lose the inside of your back leg. You're gonna fuck up your knee. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Take the whole 4 counts to come up. Yeah, then turn your hands, these palms down, and on an inhale, straighten the right leg. Suck up the kneecap in the middle of the quad. Reach forwards into the right hip. Uttita Trikonasana. Breath in and out. In. Because you wrote such bad reviews, I'm gonna fuck you up so bad, Shannon. And out. Last one to go. In. Ontspan je knie. Then breathing out from that back foot. Lift up. 1, 2, 3. Bending front knee. Reaching on right hand outside. Uttita Parshvakonasana. Extended side angle business. Left arm up. And straight over the face. Draag jij nou ook al Lululemon? Doe jij nou ook al met die fasciste honden, Canadese honden zijn het, hè? Breathing in. Oh, it's like giving birthday. Hey, 2 more. In. Oh, Marieke, wat lekker, hè? Godverdomme, hey. Last breath here. In. And out. Lining up for Ardha Chandrasana. How? Firstly to the breath, huh? Then we stack the bones and the structures and the this and the that and the here and the there. Are you really nicely in the middle of that standing foot? Gorgeous, Luca. Hey, don't forget, work the back side of your left knee. Bring some life there. Smells like food here. Inhale and exhale. Last one to go. In. Yeah, bake. And out. Hey, bring your hands to the mat. Kick back, low plank, chaturanga, dandasana. Inhale off to the toes, necky long. And downward dog. 1 cycle of breath in. And out. Now, find your way to left side, Virabhadra. Perfect alignment with the left ankle, the arch. Inhale. Let's have 1 extra for the old people here. 1 more breath, breathe in. Oh, that's me. And then open up. Good. Hey, turn your hands, palms up as you in. And reverse out. Niet hangen in je achtervoet. Deep breath in. And out. 1 more cycle in. And out. Take 4 to come up. 1, 2, 3, palms, sees down. Straighten that leg in 4. Look at your kneecap, it needs to be in the middle of the quad. Then reach forwards into the left hip socket. Uttita Trikonasana. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, sorry, Dave. I'm trying to sharpen my nails on your arm. And breathing, feel that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Breathe in. Well, you don't look so difficult. And out. 1 more to go. Last one. Breathing in. Breathing out. From that back foot, lift up, in. Bending the front knee out. And then reaching on left hand outside of the foot. Don't forget, on an inhale, you lift the right arm. And take that right arm over the right side of the face. Breath in. Dit is strafpunten. And out. In. And out. Last one, last one. Breathing in. Breathing out. Line up for the half move. To the breath, to the breath. Not what you know, but to what is. This is the inhale here. Poekelepoek. Ayan. And the arm up and the leg. Gorgeous and beautiful. In. And out. 2 more to go. Last 2. Breathing in. And out. Ja, man. In. Lekker, hè, godverdomme van gasteren. Hands to the mat, belly long, kick back low. Keep chaturanga dandasana, use your back leggies. Inhale to an up dog. Exhale to a downward doggy. In, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. In, and out. 1 more breath in. Hey. Lift the right leg high, keep your left foot as is. Step that footsie forwards. Then the right hand holds the right ankle. Firstly, exhale. Hey, don't do it from your neck. Lift the back leg up, keep the necky long. Don't turn your left hip open to the sky. Standing split. It's not about your face to the leg, right? It's just bloody ugly. It's about lengthening the right side of the upper body. Are you okay, babe? Are you okay? And now let's have 2 more just for the road, Inhale. Oh, exhale. Last one to go. Breathing in and breathing out. Lift the chest and jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One cycle of breath. Breathing in. So we leave the right foot as is. Lift the left, inhale. Looking where you steppy that footy. I would firstly hold the ankle with a strong long belly and exhale, keeping the necky nice and long, kicking up on and in. Whoa, hey, keep lengthening that left flank and have a look at your right foot. Maybe it turns way out. Seven. Breathing in. Breathing out. 2 more cycles of breath. Breath in, turn the hip a bit down, darling. And out. Last one to go. In, get it down, get it down, get it down. And out. Hey, maybe take one extra for the row, just making sure. Look. Breathing out. Hey, lift the chest. Kick back. Oh, planky, chaturanga. Dandasana. Inhale to an up dog. Exhale to a downward doggy. In and out. One more in. Bending the knees, look at your hands. Flying forward. Folding down. Bend the knees. Deep seat Utkatasana. Keep your necky long. Keep the tail coming down. Inhale. And folding down. Exhale. High on the fingers, in, fly back once more. Hopla, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Dandasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. One breath only in. And out, let's come forwards. High plank, turn on the right hand, left side yogi toe lock. Oh, you better really keep flexing that right foot. Hoppa, pubic bone forwards. Yeah, in. And out. 3 more to go. In and out. 2 more to go. Breath in en out. Ding, boing, boing, boing. Last breath. Breathe in. Monique, heb je haast? Godverdomme, hey. Slowly hands to the mat. Come to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to an up dog. Come back. Low planky. Oh fuck, low plank. Yeah. Good. Lift back, down dog. In. Did you have fun with yourself there? And now come forwards. Turn on the left hand, outside left foot. Right one, yogi, snoky, toe lock. Press the pubic bone forwards. And suck your belly way back in. Hello, darling. I'm looking for some Frank Zappa air guitar. Inhale. Oh, don't you just tell me you love me. Love me, daddy. Breathing in. And breathing out, nice and slow, handsies to the mat, come back, low planky, chaturanga dandasana, up doggy in. Again, we come back, low plank. Hey, have you noticed the celebration? Inhale, lift back from the navel, downward dog, nice and steady, in and out. Hey, one more breath, breathe in. We're gonna lift the right leg again. Bend that right knee out to the side, look forwards, inhale, we're gonna crunch the knee outside, bend your elbows and let's fly. Both legs off the mat, fuck, darling, both legs off the mat, breathing in, out, one more, breathe in, now kick back, low plank, speciaal voor jou Mariek, hey, inhale, up dog. And come back, down dogs, come back, down dog, one more cycle in. Are you creating nice labels? Lift the left leg, hoppy, bend that knee out. Firstly take a big old inhale, now crunch that baby forward. Inhale, lift up, move forward, straighten both legs. Have you noticed your head is screaming, yeah or? One more cycle, inhale. Kick backy, low planky, or something like that. Inhale, up dog, in, quiet down dog, out, nice and steady. Breathe in, breathing out. One more breath, breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your hands, and quietly jump forwards. And folding down. Hey, let's bend our knees a bit. Shake out the head. Nope. Shake out the head. And then with a real soft necky, let's roll up, the knees bent, coming quietly to stand. Right. Forward bend is not about pushing your face to the legs, right? Hey schatjes, let's see if we can open up for Prasarita Padottanasana. So a big step to the side of the mat. Will you stop looking so difficult? Good. Toes in, heels out. Work those inner legs. Let's keep the hands on the hips, in the hips, whatever. Exhale, tail down. Inhale, chest, no lifting the face. Let's go. Don't stick your ass back. Don't cramp out your toes either. What you can do with your hands is push the thighs back and lengthen more. Good. Crown of the head on the mat. I will also explain in your language. Crown of the head on the mat. Good. Is that important? Thank God it's not. Strong legs? Absolutely important. Ze blijft weer aan het gillen, joh. Kutwijf. Gillen de hele tijd. Hey schatjes. How about if we have a nice big old exhale? Inhale coming to a flat back. That's including a long neck. Next inhale lifting up. Then turning the toes to the front of the mat and quietly step the feet together. Gupta Namaskar. So reaching the arms out, palms down, reaching down, bending the elbows. Don't do weird shit with your face. Good. You want to lift up the shoulders, roll them back and out, and one day you got your hands together. Not an achievement to hold on to. Left foot back about a meter. Square off those hips and then go when ready. Ready is never a decision, eh? Ready truly is something that is like openness. Openness, as in opportunity. How much you can take it down, nobody gives a shit except you. Hallo schatje, zo gaat dat dus. Hè? Kijk, in één keer zit het weer helemaal bij en nu weer in je nek zitten tekenen. Hoi, exhale. Nice, quiet inhale, lift up. And Ashtanga Vinyasa, let's turn to the other side. Don't forget, inhale, left hippie back up. And exhale, going for it. Strong connection. Inside of the left foot. Outside, ja precies, moet een paar centimeter. Outside of the right ankle heel. Necky is long, you know, no stress on that electrical system, right? Hey schatjes, then I would say let's have a big old exhale. Inhale, slowly lift up. Let's turn the toes back to the front of the mat first so I get to see you, stepping the feet forward. And then let's release the head. Maybe you want to do a little bit of it's all useless anyhow, you know. It's better, Papa, Svadhyaya, sustain it. Don't put a label on it, it's good, it's bad, whatever. Let's keep the feet fully together. Bending the knees, holding the back of the ankles, belly long, not your neck. And slowly straightening both legs. Deze doen we speciaal voor ons, Marie. Echt, dit is ons favorite little thing. Hey schatjes. How about if we bend our knees a bit? Just a bit. Release the hands and come lift the right heel off the mat. Right heel off the mat. Left hand holds outside right foot. Right hand holds the inside with the knee in between the elbows. Relax your neck. Flex your right foot on your way up, coming to stand. And then maybe actually straighten the leg too. At least met een lief gezicht. On a nice inhale, lift that right arm up and take a gorgeous little twisty from it. Strong fundament in the standing leg. Don't touch the wall. Fucking around with you. On a quiet inhale, come back forward and we're gonna come out the way we came in. That is kind of, oh shit. Hold the back of the ankles, necky long, belly strong. Straighten the legs. On a nice quiet exhale, bend the knees. Lift that left heel off the mat. Firstly hold the outside, then hold the inside. Active left foot on your way up. Dropping the shoulders. Now will you stop laughing so? Yoga is not fun. Then inhale, left arm up. And quietly in a gorgeous little twist. Nou kind, wat heb je weer een engelengezicht, zeg hé. On a nice inhale, slowly bring it forwards and in a controlled kind of fashion. Bring it slowly and quietly back down. Good. Let's then see if we can gently and quietly bend the knees. Place the hands on the mat and jump back low plank. Chaturanga-dandasana. Inhale to an Urdhva Mukha, drop your shoulders and exhaling Adho Mukha. I'll meet you in right side warrior one. Have you noticed how your head said niet nog een keer? Exactly. Warrior one. And on a quiet deep exhale, let's open up. Warrior two. We're going to do a binding from the inside. From the inside. Reach. Right arm going under. Right hand holds the left something. Good. Look at your right foot and gently straighten the right leg. Alright. Okay. Alright. Hey, ik heb een leuk idee. Althans, ik vind het wel een leuk idee. Fuck you. Look at the right foot. Exhale, bend the right knee. Step the left foot next to the right foot. And on the next inhale, maybe lift the right leg. Footy flex first. Reach your arms down and maybe straighten the right, bring your right hip down, look. Look, or I'm gonna touch your ass. My God, you have such a beautiful face, it's adorable. Real nice and slow. We're not done, we're not done. Step that foot down, now lift the left leg up. The left leg up. Turn the left hips onto each other for a pound Ardha Chandrasana. Tapa Svadhyaya Ishvara Vak. Celen, we doen het speciaal voor jou, hè? Omdat je van die leuke reviews schrijft op die fascistenplatform van je. And then quietly step back, downwards facing deliciousness. Did you have fun with what you're trying to achieve? It's not in the achievement of the posture. Abhyasa, Vairagyam, let it go. Find your way into the left side. Virabhadra Asana 1. So, with the face of a true warrior, hè? Zet ik even die moslimmuziek uit? Godverdomme man, hè? Open up. Let's go in, let's go for it. We're gonna do an internal binding. That means the left hand holds your right, whatever the fuck you can hold. Up, straighten the right elbow, look at your left foot, and gently straighten the leg. Keep bringing the upper body. Strek deze. Strek hem. Oh ja, Monique. En dan kijk je heel lieftallig, net als Jos Brink en zijn kleine kroephoekje. Oké, mag je ook niet meer zeggen trouwens. Godverdomme. Exhale, bend the knee. Step the right foot next to the left. And only when there is readiness with the left foot flex, start to lift up, left hip down. Reach your shoulders down and maybe straighten the left leg. Foot is pointed. Kind, wat sta je er mooi bij. Neem snel een foto voordat het te laat is. Gently bend that knee. Step the right foot a bit back. And then, we're gonna lift the right leg with the right hip toe turning open to the sky. Ha. Oh. Something like that. It looks a bit like that. Tumbleweed asana. Good. And then on a nice quiet way, find your way back for Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Good. Schatjes. What about Bob? How about if we look at our hands and see if we can jump through to sit or just jump forwards, which is the same freaking shit, and sit your ass down. Okay. Ik zet zo dat ding uit hoor. Oh, good. Left foot fully flexed on an exhale, the right knee to the chest, Janu Shirsasana. First one. So we call it A. Now, don't wait for me, you've been here a million times. Now see you if you can arrive in it. Janu. Are you having gin tonic? Okay, because otherwise actually people smell it, right? Then it's best to sit next to Anna because she smells like food still. Ah, yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh yeah. Don't forget to breathe. How? Long, deep, active yet relaxed. That's difficult. Active and relaxed at the same time. Ask yourself, and you should really always ask yourself, I cannot question you. Are you working on the posture is really boring? Or are you willing to let the posture work on you? So surrender to it. Sustain it. Tapas, austerity, if you like. Hey poepjes, let's have a nice biggie exhale. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale the knee to the chest. Follow you, follow the breath. Or follow the money. And if there is one thing it teaches us, is slowing the hell down. Have you noticed your shoulders touching your ear? Garmt, je hele rechtermiddel is weg. Je liep hier zo binnen met een linker en een rechtermiddel. Ik denk nog, wat is die jongen toch een leuke linker en een rechtermiddel? Hey schatjes, have you noticed that you're rolling to the outside of the right sitting bone? That's quite bloody damaging. Sit on both those sitting bones. Do I hear the kirtan cookies here? Hey poopsies, let's exhale. On a nice big old inhale, gently lifting up, exhale the knee to the chest, inhale straighten that leggy, and exhale bending the right knee again. Janu Shirsasana B. We're going to sit on our right ankle. That is with your genitals, forwards of the ankle. Make sure you can actually still see part of your right foot. Your ass stays off the mat. Have light thoughts or smoke Marlboro Light, have Coca-Cola Light. I hear that at McDonald's you have hamburger light too. So, might you still have genitals? They will disappear if you keep on practicing this. And if you keep having your face like this, your face will fucking disappear too. Tobias, do I hear you chanting here? You could have used mantra to not get so involved. Hey, schatjes, exhale completely. Nice, quiet inhale, lift up. You want to slide your ass down. You want to close that knee to the chest. So the left foot is partially actually visible. You want to have your ass off the mat and make sure that you don't hyperextend your right leggy, belly long. Oh God, it's the first time I saw this, I was like, that is ridiculous. Don't they know we have genitals? But then again, a real true Naga Baba, they break their penis and they chop off their balls. Never seen the Naga Babas? They have a stick, they roll their dick over a stick, they truly do. And then the guru gets to break the erected penis, they actually break their penis. What the fuck for? Tapas, Svajaya, Ishura, Pranidhanavat. It depends who does it and if you do it with love. Okay, inhale, lift up. And exhale, slide off. Right, so you want to feel some self-caused pain or tapas? Right knee bent again. Come stand on your toes, as in all your freaking toes. Have you noticed how your head said, ah, fuckity fuck. Don't forget the right knee is down, your ass is down, and then you lengthen the belly to get... Hello? It's for the people at home who have their woofers on, you know? Hello? Ach, listen to the key. That's me. My microphone just fell off, you know. So, oh, don't forget, you actually fold forward. Forward is towards the toes with the head, lengthening. So, shall I explain in your language? It makes it maybe. Have you noticed you're suffering? Yeah? And that is a self-created suffering that you have to learn to sustain. Tapas, Svajaya, Ishvara, hoe heet die motherfucker ook alweer? Ishvara, somebody. Inhale, lift up, and quietly. You're now putting a label on it. That fucking sucks. Keep the knee closed until it's straight. Don't label that. This is the electrical system. You actually feel the electrical system, the left knee. Knees out a bit, get a few toes on the mat. Don't forget, breathe through the nose, darling. Good. Lift your ass, stand on all toes. Get your ass down. Guys, the camera is on. And you all make a very ugly face. Knee is down, ass is down, and then lengthen into it. Also, you people at home. It's actually, this has become one of my favorite postures. Notice how mentally disturbed I am. Good, thank you for the affirmation, I really needed that. Now, you bunch of assholes, exhale and inhale, slowly lift up. Relax, don't panic, straighten that leg, grab a block. That's Anna. And Anna, as we were in the left side, Anna was like, Anna, really? So grab a block, have the block one ass behind your ass, one ass behind your ass. Then come sit on it for a second at the edge, dus helemaal op het randje. This should feel like a wedgie. A wedgie is when somebody pulls your pants up into you. She is the one who wanted to do this, huh? So all blame, Hail Caesar. Hey! Get your feet a bit in. We're gonna stand on a bunch of toes. Now make sure that you can get your ass in between the block and your feet. So have enough ass distance between your little toes. Good. Then place the fingers next to your hips. Lift your ass and slide in between the block. You're sitting on the mat. The knees are down. And then we do the Bombay mix. So this is the Bombay. Doet iemand nog mee hier? Ik heb dit om 6 uur vanochtend al lang gedaan. In de auto. Terwijl ik met 220 over de provinciale weg reed. Shall I explain in your language, darling? Sucia, pendeja, marico. Oh, that you understand. Anna, get your ass on the mat. Sit down, the knees are down, then you sit straight, and the block keeps your ass in place. Have you noticed how many times you already thought, I'm never coming back? This is why we do these postures, so you won't come back. If you write one more nasty review, I'm gonna haunt your ass forever. Good. Hey, don't freaking panic. Get your ass back on the block. Straighten your legs. You might hear a nice little cloink, that's the meniscus. And then we can remove the block. Coming back to the mat. Have you noticed how many labels you put on there and not one was nice? Let's bend the knees out, Baddha Konasana. Oh yeah, don't forget to press the inner heels. You want to maybe lift your ass to come sit on the front of the sitting bones. Keep the belly long, strong belly on the mat. Chest on the mat. And then quietly face. Hey, tapasya, they were chanting. Chant louder. Mita Joko Ilai Soya Mita Jivanapalapawe. Exhale completely. Nice quiet inhale with the long belly. Let's lift up. Holding yogi toe lock, drop your shoulders. Inhale, learn to lift the legs from the actual legs. So let's keep the fingers straight and then see if you can maybe do a little good. Luca just died, but don't worry about it. We have many of them. Wait! Belly on the mat first. Chest on the mat second. Face on the mat third. If you let go of engaging the quadriceps, turn your toes back up. If you let go of the engagement of the quadriceps, you're gonna scrape off your hips. But if you live long enough, that's gonna happen by itself. So, stay quiet. Good, hey poopies, let's exhale. Nice quiet inhale, slowly lift up. Exhale, bringing the legs together. Surya Yantrasana. Bend the left knee under. The right knee is on the shoulder. Oh, to the breath. Left hand holding outside, left leg straight. Get your right hand next to your right ass and your ass is on the mat. Good. Now nose dive first forward. Go under that right leg, left arm, and then see if you can look with your right eye to the right foot. Up. My God, that's so sexy. It's just amazing. All right. If you can, sweetie, in the back, straighten your left leg, straighten the left. The bottom leg. Yeah, that's the left one. Even in your life. Good. On an exhale, let's bend the knee. Ekapada Bujapidasana. Hey, now get your right ankle under. Straighten your legs to 2 o'clock. Then bend your elbows and look with your face left. Left. We do this especially for you. And no one else, fuck the rest. Quietly on an inhale, come to sit. Yeah, or other side. Bend the right knee, so the opposite leg. You could have all this time just listened to the Chalisa and space in for a change. Good. Right leg straight, hold the outside left foot, left hand down. Get with your chest first under, then pull your shoulders to your ass. Left ass on the mat, darling. If you don't know what your left ass is, I will touch it for you. Hey, you want to gently turn the chest back forwards, close the knee, place the hands down, lift your ass. And then let's get the left foot under. Shoot the legs to about 10 o'clock, full double screw. Look to the right as your legs are to the left. Heb je gemist, hè, maar ik? Good. And then, nice and slowly. Let's come all the way back down. Paschimottanasana. Not at all the final forward bend. Not at all. Especially for you, Luca. Hey, don't touch your ass. Those are muscles there. Work them. Keep the belly long. Relax your neck. Good. Let's have the hands on the mat. So let's have the elbows on the mat too. Monique, jezus, zo mijn best zit jij even te gapen hier. Godverdomme man. Hey, pull on your arms, your shoulders to your bum. Keep the neck long. The practice should be pacifying, right? As peacefulness now. And peace is not truly a concept, right? In our strange world, it has become a concept that you can buy into. But, not here. Hey, poopies, let's have a nice, quiet exhale. Good, and then on a slow inhale, gently, let's lift up. We're gonna come to lay down, left foot absolutely flexed. Right elbow in the right knee. Then see if you can kind of close the knee. Left elbow holding the foot, foot absolutely flexed. This is the back of the head. Take it to the mat. Don't have your left leg coming off the mat. Up, lay down. Are you really flexing your right foot, or are you willing to bust your knee over this? Sitaram, you know what? We're gonna play it again because I think most of you missed it. Garant, strek je linkerbeen. Yes, darling. Oh yeah, we lay the head down, darling. Good. Keep your sense of humor, eh? We're just about to start. We've only just begun. Good. Hey, poopies, either this is more than enough, that's a decision you have to feel, not make. Or maybe you like to come sit up a little bit, and let's take it a bit further. We're gonna bring right side, what shall we do? Let's reach the right arm around, even ruiken. Let's reach the right arm around the back of your head. See if you can hold the outside foot. Hello, people. Left hand on the left thigh and come to lay back down. See if you can open up the throat. Open up the throat. Zal ik even gewoon op het Nederlands uitleggen? Misschien is dat veel makkelijker uiteindelijk. In Turks. Do I sound like Erdogan? Not yet? Hey. Let's come to right side yogi smoky toe lock. So you want to get right side right foot yogi smoky toe lock. Then get the right elbow around the back of the head. Better flex your freaking foot. Good. Come to lay back down. Left hand on the left thigh. Ik zit eigenlijk te wachten tot ze beginnen met te chanten. That was very sexy face, Gabrielle. That was so sexy. I think next life I'm gonna be a straight man. I think I'm just gonna decide that now. Hey! Is dat jouw telefoon of is het je buik? Good. Hey, schatjes. Telephone posture. Keep the yogi toe lock. Release the elbow. Left hand also yogi toe lock. Left hand also yogi toe lock. Wick. Hello. Right foot to the right ear. That's the right foot, and on that same side is the right ear. Ik wist niet dat jullie jonge mensen daar zo moeite mee hadden. Left hand yogi toe lock, darling. Now take the foot to the ear. Hello. Maybe a nice little smell. Marike, godverdomme. And then nice and slowly bring it down, other side. Bend the left knee. Boom. Get your elbow in there. Right elbow as well. Come to lay down. Don't get your right leg off the mat. Work them. Flex your left foot or you're gonna bust your left inner meniscus. Ach, daar zijn ze weer, de schatjes. Hey guys, in about 2 weeks from now, right after this class, RS5P only, Kirtan is back on the menu, hey? Talking about real yoga. Releasing the heart. Hey, either stay or lift up a bit and then let's take the, oh freaking hell, the left arm around the back of your head. Hold the outside of your foot. Get your right hand on the right thigh and quietly, hey, open the throat. Open the throat. It's an absolute great posture for Instagram. I remember I posted this once, this posture at class, and I had nothing but negative remarks from a bunch of American fucking assholes. Hey, maybe come to left side yogi snogi toe lock and get your left elbow around the back of your head. The right hand is still on the right thigh. Mocht je nog afvragen, where do these yogis get those long toes? Well, from this Ik leg het even uit op zijn Nederlands. Je komt eerst naar Yogi Tolok, Monique Wijs. En dan neem je je linker elleboog achter het hoofd langs. Ja, ik ook. Ik weet nauwelijks wat links en rechts is, joh. Good. Hoi. Then we're gonna come sit up. Keep the left side Yogi Tolok. Come to right side Yogi Tolok. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Left foot touching the left ear. Yes, sir. Anna. That's the left foot, and on that side is also the ear. Take the foot touching the ear. That's more the face, darling. Nou, Garnt, heb je nog een beetje lol erin? Vind je het nog leuk? Toch, blis je al uit? Good, hey schatjes. Shall we do it forwards or backwards? Backwards? Too late now, you know, the Turks have already talked, you know, and you know the Turks, you gotta fucking watch out for them. Bend your left knee, good. Bend the right knee out, the left knee is a little bit bent. Hey, how about if you take a nice little whiff of your in between your toes? I am so in love with my own foot, it's amazing. Hey, we're gonna take the right leg behind the head. How do you do that? Well, I would say, oh my god. Then you get your left foot behind the right foot, motherfucker. So the left foot goes behind the right foot. Then slap yourself on your ass. If you don't want to slap yourself on your ass, I'll do it for ya. Oh. Shall I explain in a different language? Je gooit dus allebei je voeten in je nek. Dan sla je even lekker after you are done with looking at your own genitals. After you inspected those. Then slap yourself on your ass. Tot hoe laat duurt deze kutles eigenlijk? Is het al klaar? Zijn we klaar met die ellende? Wat een kutzooi. Hoi! And then the worst, we're gonna take the left foot behind your head. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Bend your right knee a bit out. Let go of the freaking struggle. The left foot behind your necky. Oh my god, I wish I had two necks. Oh, and the right foot goes behind the left foot. Then inspect your genitals quickly. And then slap yourself on your ass. Anna, that was touching your ass. Slap your ass. Yeah. Good. Now, schatjes. Real nice and slow. Release. And come to full Paschimottanasana. Not from the neck, but really from length and strength of the belly. Hands are again on the mat. Really pull on your arms, your shoulders back. Oh, relax the necky. Super flex the feet. Have you noticed how many times your head already said, I'm never coming back? This is why we make this class so intense that eventually I have Friday night off. I can put the microphones, you know, for the boys of Kirtan. Ze blijven maar doorzetten. Hey schatjes. Let's see if we have a final big old exhale. Inhale gently, let's lift up. Bending the left knee under for Ardha Matsyendrasana. Right foot on the outside, on the outside, on the outside. Let's have the right ankle in the middle of the thigh. Right ankle in the middle of the thigh. Best to come sit on the floor, darling. I don't know where you learned that shit. But if you learned it here, that teacher is out on his fucking ass. Left arm up. We're gonna do the Turkish variation. So, hey, we're gonna bind from the outside, from the outside. Fuck shit. Don't use your right hand for that. Bend your elbow. See if you can maybe, via the genitals, get your left arm in. Hook the right arm around the back. The left hand holds the right. You have difficulty with lift right, right? Good. Look forwards. We're gonna straighten the right leg to the right side. Bound. And then we spread our legs like Rod Stewart. Spread your legs. Ah. If you don't know what spreading the legs is, spread them, baby. Garmt, je ziet er toch een beetje uit als Jezus aan het kruis die geen goede tijd heeft. Then nice and slowly bend your knees and gently release. We do that for Anna to get the last little bit of food back up. Other side. Get that right arm through. Yeah, that side. Then whoop your left arm up around the back. See if you can bind. Then if you bounce, turn forwards. Hook your left leg up to the left side and hook your right leg up and spread your wings. Je kijkt heel ingewikkeld op. Het ziet er zo wiskundig uit dat ik denk van nou, echt. Something like that, something like that. And in a nice quiet way, slowly relax and let's come to lay down here. So lay down. So now an hour of back bends. Did you hear the celebration in your head? Fuck. That's great. That's gonna lead somewhere. Tapas Svatyaya Ishvara Pranidhanavat. When we really learn to absorb our own negativity, and that's what we're here for, right? Just absorb your own, kut, wat een kuthouding hoor. Ja, wat lekker, nog eentje. It's equally negative. Burn that out. It's all based on mind. It's all based on ego. Burn it out. Good. Hey, schatjes. When ready, remind yourself ready is not a decision. It is an experience of blankness, if you like, or nothingness, or whatever. It's all just bloody words. Step your feet close to your butt. You won't believe it, but we are slowly going to lift our ass off the mat. As in ass off the mat. As in ass off the mat. Interlace the fingers. We're not coming to a bridge. Don't worry about it. We're going to do something far more complicated than bridge. Have you noticed how your head was jubiling? Good. Hey, lift your ass super high up. Super freaking high up. Listen. Roll the shoulders more under. Now, let's see if we can place both hands in the lower back with your fingers on your ass, Luca. And your ass or your buttocks, depends on how you look at them. Your butt feels soft, as in like your butt is soft. Have your fingers on your butt, darling, not a fist. Your actual hands on your ass. Yeah, fingers on your butt, darling, fingers on your butt. Yes, sir. Hey, on an exhale, bend your left knee into the chest and inhale, straighten the left leg. And then on a nice quiet one, bring that left foot back onto the mat where it's from, of course. And then on an exhale, bending the right knee into the chest and inhale, straighten the right leg. Groovy. Then quietly find the location of the right foot and bring them back down. Now place the hands next to the ears. Inhale, exhale onto the crown of the head. And inhale, exhale, coming up, Urdhva. Dhanurasana, draai je tenen terug op de mat, Gart, want je beukt je hele sacrum en je ilium in elkaar. Als je kan, Marieke, draai je vingers naar de buitenkant van de mat en bed, Marieke. Lekker man, hé. Don't come down until the fat lady sings, and I am the fat lady here. Oh, that they find funny. Real slowly, keep your feet where they are and gently coming down. You know when it's a good level 3 class? We started with 12 people watching at home and there is one left. That's a good class, good. Hey, hey. Lift up, second one. Have you noticed how your head screams, second one? Yeah, second one. Safely, quietly, yet definitely. Don't inhale to the belly anymore, right? Don't allow your feet to turn out. Lekker hè, schatje, gewoon. Het is net een soort bongo voor gevorderden. Nom, nom, nom. Aha, ik ook. Hey, schatjes, real slowly, keep the feet in place. Close the throat and gently and quietly come down. But we have one more. We got one more. Where we're gonna do Hanumanasana split in bridge. Monique shows. Or Lucas shows, I'm not sure yet. Lift up once. Have you noticed how your head interferes all the time with like, yeah, I know that the teacher said lift up and my head says fuck. And my body is in limbo, like am I gonna not? Breathe, breathe. Waheguru, Asan Waheguru. Waarheen Guru? Now that's a great question. Waarheen Guru? And in a controlled fashion, when ready, bring it down. Cookies, be very careful because we're gonna roll straight into Halasan. Yeah, that is massive. So we're gonna roll the legs straight back. Hello, people at home. Interlace those fingers. Don't forget your thighs are turning out. Not a good idea. Turn the thighs in. Then place the hands in the middle upper back, fingers facing up. Take one leg up, take two legs up, and here we are. Shoulder stand. Salamba. Sarvangasana. Make sure that the fingers are absolutely up to the sky. Nowhere but straight up to the sky. Jaya Gurudev, Jaya, Jaya Gurudev. May I ask you to make your face more soft? Not the hands, work those hands. May I ask you to feel if there is slowing down possible? Not an intellectual question, slowing down. What, just whatever can be slowed down. Slow it down. For instance, this process of thinking. Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Gurudev. We bow down to the stillness within. To the actual wisdom. Not all the bullshit that we remember, you know. I have the shit from a book or from some lecture now. It needs to come from you, by you, through you, now you. No other way. Notice that we did so much folding forward, you know. Pushing all that reject food that we don't poop out. We kind of, you know, we force it on the way down. And then we turn the body upside down, loosening up some more. Hey, and then in a relaxed way, which means to the actual breath. finish up into the most excellent way that reflects now. Not some plan, not because last time you did it like this or that, nobody gives a shit. Find what applies to this present moment. That's maybe the most interesting part of the actual practice of asana. What is most helpful, most beneficial at this present moment? Yet don't forget that lastly, we gotta come stand on the crown of the head, right? Actually, we got it. That's where the mantra is from too, right? Gatu, Gatu. Don't wait for me to give you any more instructions after this postures. There is this quiet, absolute, delicious corpse thing. Shavasana, corpse thing. Corpse thing. Have you noticed how actually old tradition, it's a beautiful ritual, right? This death of the body in India. They schlep the body still warm to some river, wash the body, dump it on a bunch of wood. We also, you know, in our Christian society, a lot of work in the Muslim tradition. It's like birth. It's like birth. slowly, but definitely. See if you can start with full attention, direct the breath to the fingers, thus creating action, karma. Any of the actions like kriya, purification, it is an active practice. Yet, it's not necessarily a forceful action. Just like the practice of this asana stuff. You won't get there if you force. The body will start to work against you. The body starts to refuse. The body starts to create injuries for you to learn to be mindful of this gorgeous temple that I take for granted. So allow those fingers to move on the wind of change, the wind of now. And then the same, take attention to your feet, those gorgeous feet. Attention to the breath, give the breath a direction towards those gorgeous feet, and thus they will move. It's not in the moving where there is liberation, it's in the attentiveness. It's not in the moving. It's in the actual coming to the conclusion, what moves, who moves, what is moving, where is it from? And when the moving ends, where did it go? Yoga says Ishvara, or Brahman, or Allah, or God, or love, or whatever. When ready, roll over onto the right side. Not because I said something and she's doing it already. Wait for you. Wait for you. Which part of you? I would suggest all parts of you. Of course. Hey, and then maybe slowly, when the time is right. Coming to sit. Nice, strong, steady. If you can sit in lotus, always sit in lotus, but don't practice only one side unless you consider yoga a religion. If you really consider yoga a religion, only have right-sided lotus, only right side. Otherwise, we need to equally practice both sides, of course. Nicely, quietly sitting. Crown up. Tail down. Als je kan, garmt, neem je borst naar achter. Yeah. So notice that we don't, by leaning forwards, bring the knees down, right? Because then, any building would crash. No, we have a strong pyramid again, with the knees and the sitting bones and the tail. And then we see if we can bring the crown of the head on right on top of the perineum or pelvic floor. So forcing the knee down with bringing the chest forward is just not a good idea. See if you can allow the eyelids to be quite heavy. Eyelids heavy. Yet the lips are soft. If you would ask your brain, is my mouth open, is the mouth closed, your brain would not exactly know. That soft. That quiet. That gentle. In most of the languages there are a bunch of sayings, right? Gezegden, spreekwoorden, die flauwekul. But they always truly cover what it's about, let's say. Notice that at the start of the Zeedijk there is quite an old building still left, close to the last wooden house. And it says in Dutch, and it's so true. De kost gaat voor de baat uit. We firstly have to strongly invest before there might be benefits. There is no guarantee there will be benefits, right? You might have a great body, you know, with great practice, and you know what I hope for you? That you will healthily get old. But then again, yoga is not necessarily some plan of health, really. It's a byproduct. It's an important product, of course, but it's not the goal, health itself. Because health is, you know, like, I mean, we don't have, we actually call it health care, right? But why do we care about health? It's an anticipation that, you know, I grow into the future and really? When was the last time you woke up tomorrow? Learning to accept life as it comes, you know, with all the ups and downs. And they're both just around the corner. I can guarantee you the ups and downs are just around the corner, in the blink of an eye. So here we become peaceful. We understand the tapas, Svadhyaya, Ishvara Pranidhana, but we don't intellectually make it our own. But we really, really learn to take the blows of life. So it all starts with acceptance. That it truly is the way it is. And however long I worked for it, was working on achieving this goal of the future, it will be taken away. It will be taken away. As a great lesson of letting go. Let's gently bring those hands back in front of the heart. And then allow for a nice long exhale. Of course. Relax that face and mouth of yours. Good, and then release the belly. Massive deep inhale. Slowly, but definitely. And one, deep and complete. Sadguru Bhagwan Ki. Hey, open up your beautiful face, keep that belly long, and gently folding all the way forwards and down. One day the third eye, nicely down on the mat. Arms beautifully outstretched with your hands, palms up. It's all symbolism, right? Yet we are fortifying the house that Ruth built. All right, my beautiful friends, take it easy. Have a gorgeous evening. Thank you for joining. Also, you people at home, thank God you left, but we have one left, so that's great. Thank you for sticking around. We'll see you later. Sitaram, you can leave the blocks on the floor, because tomorrow morning I will be here first of all. And don't forget that in 2 weeks from now, we start Kirtan again, but we will only allow 20 people into the Kirtan to begin with. So make sure to make reservations 1 week before. And don't forget, Krishna Das is going to actually chant what it's about and what it's for. How profound is that? Good. That is if he feels like it. Watch out, here is the light, and it's totally, absolutely artificial.